Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're going to watch our stickman friend turn a completely terrifying credit card bill into literal free money using a major insider banking secret. So, if you've ever felt trapped by those outrageously expensive credit card fees, well, go ahead and grab a notepad because this strategy is absolutely going to change how you deal with banks forever. $695. Ouch. I mean, that is the massive, stomach-dropping annual fee that so many of us absolutely dread seeing hit our credit card statements every single year. You know the exact feeling, right? You open your banking app, you see that huge charge, and your stomach just drops to the floor. And that brings up the ultimate dilemma. Do you actually have to pay this thing, or is there some sort of hidden way out? Look, most people just kind of grumble, they pay the fee, and they move on with their lives. Or, on the flip side, they get super frustrated and just impulsively cancel the card entirely. But what if I told you there's a secret third option, an option that banks definitely do not want to advertise? So that secret third option, it's something the industry calls a retention offer. And honestly, this is essentially the bank's hidden budget, specifically designed to pay you not to leave them. Think about it. When you first signed up for that shiny new piece of plastic, the bank likely paid a huge chunk of money, usually in the form of a massive welcome bonus just to acquire you as a customer. So naturally, they really want to keep you around long enough to actually make their money back. And right here is the bank's ultimate vulnerability. They actually lose out on revenue if you cancel shortly after cashing in that welcome bonus. You see, the return on their initial investment is incredibly low, almost non-existent really, if you just bail after year one. And because of this exact dynamic, guess what? You actually hold all the leverage when that next annual fee posts to your account. So, to protect their investment, these bank retention departments are totally authorized to hand you massive perks just to keep you swiping their card. I'm talking about things like a direct statement credit to completely offset the fee, or sometimes they'll even just outright waive the annual fee altogether, especially if we're talking about a lower fee card, like something under $100. Or my personal favorite, they might offer you tens of thousands of bonus points just for keeping the account open. It is literally free value just sitting there waiting to be claimed. Okay, so how do we actually do this? Let's break down the exact step-by-step insider playbook to extract this hidden value. First things first, just grab your card and dial the number on the back. Now, getting a human on the line is going to require navigating that incredibly annoying bank phone tree maze. But your one and only goal here is to carefully bypass the robot and get a living, breathing human from the retention department on the phone. But wait, you've got to be extremely careful right here. Do not, and I repeat, do not just shout the word cancel at the automated robot. If you do that, there's a real chance the computer might just permanently close your account right then and there, way before a human can ever even offer you a deal. Instead, you want to say something kind of vague like downgrade account or speak to a representative about account options. All right, so once you finally get a human on the line, you're going to use this exact expert script. The trick here is to be super polite, maybe highlight a few of the card's benefits that you really like, but then state very clearly that the annual fee is just too hard to justify right now. By doing this, you're basically actively inviting them to step up and win back your business. Now, right after you deliver that line, just stay perfectly quiet. Seriously, silence is golden here. Just wait while the agent checks their computer system to reveal your personalized retention package. Now, they might give you a quick rehearsed sales pitch about how great the card is, but you just politely steer it right back to that annual fee. If there is a retention offer available on your account, this is exactly the moment they're going to reveal it to you. But we absolutely have to ask the logical question here. What is the backup plan if the agent comes back completely empty-handed? Because look, not every single call ends in a massive bonus. Sometimes the computer just straight up says no. So what do? Do you just bite the bullet and pay the hefty fee? Or do you rage cancel and walk away? Well, if they say no, you immediately pivot to the absolute ultimate fallback strategy. You ask for a product change. Now, in plain English, this just means asking the agent to downgrade your expensive, high-fee card into a basic $0 annual fee card that lives within that exact same bank's ecosystem. And guys, the difference between these two options is absolutely massive. Think about it. If you cancel out of sheer frustration, you completely kill that credit line, which spikes your credit utilization ratio and can seriously ding your credit score. No one wants that. But downgrading to a free card, that keeps your account completely safe, open, and healthy. Basically, downgrading means our stickman friend still totally wins the negotiation. He successfully ditches the expensive fee, but he perfectly preserves his credit score, keeps all his account history totally intact,
and protects any of those accumulated rewards points that absolutely would have vanished into thin air if the account was completely closed. Honestly, it is the perfect plan B.
Okay, but wait. Before you pick up your phone right now, you absolutely must avoid this dangerous trap that catches so many overeager cardholders completely off guard. Listen to me. Timing is everything here. Whether you're asking for a retention offer, downgrading, or even actually going through with canceling, the absolute most important factor of all is exactly when you make that call. Because of a very strict federal rule called the Card Act, issuers legally cannot increase annual fees during the first 12 months. But more importantly for us, banks fully expect you to hold that card for the full first year. So you absolutely must wait until month 13, meaning right after that second annual fee actually posts to your account before you even attempt to cancel or downgrade. Trust me on this, if you close an account early, particularly with really strict banks like American Express, they will absolutely flag your profile for gaming the system. And they actively reserve the right to aggressively claw back your original welcome bonus. Or worse, they might just toss you into what the community calls pop-up jail, basically preventing you from ever earning a bonus with them again. So please, always wait for that 12-month mark to fully pass. So, armed with this complete insider playbook, you now have the exact strategy you need to save hundreds of dollars a year, keep your credit score looking totally pristine, and squeeze every single drop of value out of your banks. Let us know down in the comments which piece of plastic you're going to negotiate today. But really, it does make you wonder, if banks have a secret massive budget just to keep you around, what other crazy hidden perks are you leaving on the table every single year? Thanks so much for joining this explainer, and we will catch you in the next one.